office boko there. Metrumas.
Oh, Unpacking bibia boko. So far so good.
And I'm at saying, mo told then so because you have national issues, Moody. So imagine them for Kakra, no, Mrs. Magic Kakra or Hodoma, you are tears national issues. My tears about over 300 metro mass buses, your turn says scrap, no, be 5,000 actually.
Yes.
I've also heard that I think the last time mo boss angasa buy, and also because say I finish corner we no more the new buses be ever bad na de ye ni komo kakra metro mass ni state say number 2 ye and I find person mo de call
no kra menu ameda se bebre na ebebo di kanfo so abaso wo hwe metro mass dwumadi a yetintim emra de ye metro mass 2003 by an act of parliament sabeni Akufo na ewo abenya so
okay
wo hwe adwen no Akufo de ba ya na adwen pa ebeboa oman Ghana especially wo hwe sibenya ka de atu yakwan na sabedu otefa bode beto me chok enkonko ye se ubebo no dinamabo a enu nti untumi nyaka emfa ne no ba ye emakru ma meton nemu no aban be nhehye ya to ho a sabio tafrache uskani benya ka atrem ohianis benya bi atrem no kweshe metro mass dwumadi na se ohwe mremu ahyase no a Akufo de be 500 buses and a chassis NDC dikan Yewura Mahama and a Milson Swabaso at another 500 buses ba be kan ho tienya be 1,000 buses na ye fleeti Yewura 2016 around 2017 aban sesan ya yenuan MPP for ba ye no na omo ye first auction na omo lebo buses say omo ye unserviceable buses at the time no buses almost be 400 buses omo declare no unserviceable and omo scrap ni na eton
I see
na the Bruni said the last straw that broke the camel's back the train sunu mukra 2024 year 2024 year around October ebe kabe busumi no am ya to aba no mu a and almost a year market another 313 buses 310 no mutwitwa na so moton Miniano. I am buying state owned metro mass. Atimemufo Ghana for be a sika umubi.
Yeah.
Sans ye to a buying no. Taxes no. Na buying to me mobilize na bench na yin na edimu at the akrakasi. Na minia na real hosem ne se 313 buses. You try abandadano atoni na. Ye buy any se debi. One pursue no more on tenekankan.
Okay.
Timi enkon krata mu ni enkon kohwe emu ni hu se a whole bus ebi okwa bus mienu ni ato na be 6,000 ene 60,000 6,000 Ghana cedis
ututu seats in one say
6,000 Ghana cedis
bus na adwuma
I'm telling you ebi 6,000 look odi for calculator na bo sisi also waton 313 buses omo generate 2,997,000 Ghana cedis.
Meba.
Enti bo. 313 buses. No, to go about 2,997,000.
2,997,000. Okay.
No divided by 313 buses.
Okay.
Average low you are saying.
2,997,000.
Yes.
Meba. Mame nyadi ni master so there 2,997,000. 997.
Yes. Divided by 313 buses.
Okay. Meba. Okay. 313. So that's 9,000.
Averagely.
575 Ghana.
Yes, averagely. So what you say? Until we hear rates bus ni be 3,000. Bus ni be 2,005. Bus ni be 6,000. I'm telling you, records no, you see some. A be 7,000. A be 6,000. Bus be no hono motor you could do 10,000. And you know what? Idea is so serious, so striking. And they say, buses will declare be a motor be 9,000. No, it be a one no more job. For the say, for instance, back as no.
Okay.
If you want more, must there be we no your hair no engine no any. It be engine say So what you say? Se pese e ton fo a. Ni a shede yi essential pass kakra bi afiri. Yes, we ni ho. Nti no se na etene on service abu ni atwa ton. Na me nua se na me bra kan no. Ene se tiko ka akora wo ho a. Ana se vet ka iwi wo ho.
Yeah.
Na se we engine film. Utwitwa akora akọ. Tema still works akoton a. Ubenya more than 10,000. Go to still works ah. See ebe we ni ama. Nti we na ama value.
That's true.
So a whole bus. Near ton bus you 5,000. Your ton bus about 5,000, 6,000, 7,000. Bus be anywhere on our record. Almost on more than 10,000 Ghana cedis. Sikano sunim. Idea say one no. The idea ne say occasionally and I say periodically. Yeah, the buses ni be you declare on serviceable. Na see your ton one. You free be bus acquisition account.
Okay.
We say didn't create self-explanatory.
Yeah.
I say bus acquisition account.
Okay.
Adwena NDC abreso den 20 around 2014-16.
Yes.
Almost had den to say kodu baby. Ni a buses ne yemra. Na see your ton buses no a. Yen create account bia.
It is can be good.
Say sika no yen konko divert no.
Okay.
Ana yen konko use sika no ko bibi foforo. Nya de say sika no agusa account no. Na sa bus ne ten kwa ne be ton as on serviceable. No bet me to brand new ba kumpo a. Na de faso dia yeden e dia moman no. Bus acquisition account here by ya. Scan so mu generate 2,997,000 Ghana cedis. You go share account no more capre this account no. In fact,
Sans Ghana about
yes. Now unim bibi.
Mo kwa na
Now unim say your appointment no midna kasa fiduciary abo me boss Kali Caesar abaso. No machia no. Your appointment ne ono no de ba first week of March.
Okay.
The men so enemy nua de ni sumesi o mampani empowering second week of March.
Okay.
Yen nua no mo koso tena office one mo assets February ending. Ana omudi free ho. Na around January and February no do ni so mu dissipate account no.
First 2 months.
No.
In fact, answer na mo be
share accounting system no. Now have withdrawals omo ya.
Within that time
the chunk of the money omo in January and February. Na ti hayi.
Meet you.
Omo say sika no. Omo de bi ko tu as spare parts ka, e de bi ko tu as salaries.
Sika no mo yi free account.
Omo de bi ko tu as spare parts ka and salaries. Now at the time few companies, meanwhile na companies omo do omo ka, vendors omo do omo ka doors wo. Grand collusion as a grand scheme no.
Okay.
Few companies are it is alleged say omo associated to them.
Okay.
And omo train this chunk of the money.
And come on.
Cheers and go for the car. So they can just do whatever that they want from the fee or So as you speak, that particular account is zero. To me no can say your external auditors are almost jumedi ase ebi am pese me kasa kwa chi na me preempt ebi that come off report no. That issue is there. Adia ba konso na esanso ehu. You say previous government no omu use metro mass as a dumping site. So broni aka na me de batwi mu a omu use metro mass wo se bia ya. Sabi emfidie ya bases a enye me kasa enya entimi meet your weather any environmental condition no no ma be dampo sabas na gu the businessmen for no e transact on business enyo mo de ombenya wi a ye pa bi asumbas na gu a na be sumogu metro mass the one other bus some de buy akoye an albatross akoye disaster akoye is virtually becoming like a curse to the company and the Dahu buses. Here I'm telling you. Could you believe, say, they imported these buses into the company without a single spare pass? Oh, as we speak, said the Ubers no two from Accra to Kumasi. Then your company have fear no kunya break down on the road. Onya break down, tiha ye on more striking.
Me too.
Say onya break down, ebi a spare pass bi na ho aka, and a mechanical fault. SCSN BB, need to BB.
Yes.
Ube we ne bia ebia car no mu ebia shock absorber.
Okay.
Ebia link bar. Ye betu no uchi Ghana for na unya spare parts ne bi. Enti so benya bia to a na so the part ni show bag you no twa ticket ko China na Korea.
As Ekofa
part. No, the part na ko no mo twa no bia ma. Ebu ho ya de be ba no wo de be sha emfa no asasa de akọ. That is the sad story. For what I say,
passes no the buy.
And now me no ka say nipa be mienu and monopolize it. Vendors. No mo ko China ho. Tumu konya kaka na so mo de ba. Te metro mu aso hia na wabeto. Onton so a unya bi.
Pass no.
Me na me ka kire wo.
Ti abo bi afa bi.
Be bu nya de amount. And mo so kwan nya no mo ho. Ti bu ho a asoma ba yard no. Abefa part no. Na we twa na wasene e de akokoria ana say China. Ti so munya bi de ba na de ahye. Nti na bedu yard mo ho no. Most of the buses now parking. Kuta sebe minor mechanical fault parking be no a lack of spare parts.
Unya part
no. In fact, the mainstay Senobuniaka of our company Metro Mass and the VDL with the DAF engine buses and associated this company. And no anabesha Yura Mahama Nemo Sabreso Yane Holland base air DAF company no enya shishaye.
Okay.
So the last time my last supply was around 2024. Ntumbo sa bases no near church VDL ekuta DAF engine on my 100. Na 100 no almost Ghana. Almost at supply government of Ghana. Extend this agreement no after NDC free so. So from 2022 to 2024 they were supposed to have supplied 100 buses, which they did. So the last supply came around October 2024. Ntina afibia no omo e kakra. Ntina VDL DAF buses no e robust, e strong. A meet your weather condition.
Okay.
And the sustaining Metro Mass company.
Yes, I didn't
Yes, I company nkagu because okokofa and two Dawu buses nearby no e fully electronics. And electronic buses so we need to say okoto electronic buses are ya kwani bebre nye.
Okay.
And this bus no esi amena bakum na cable we ekadi enhia obviously the mechanical fault wa yeden na ediaba so what you say nti eno eka ho nti na ma this time new management as part of our resetting agenda no they say bus biara de beba bia no dedi kan ese meet oman Ghana your weather any environmental condition.
Okay.
Ese robust ese strong. You hear sebeta frache senobru ase na twika say full sakura engine ene epe tenu ba bia betime wura ebe ko na aba ebie wo so obenya na spare parts.
Okay.
Me no kasa nei menua na obi say be free ebie we ene be pese ye ko. As we speak previous governments ade essential so striking so obi ate ase tie 40 abane betra konya so mfie wotwe. The last time we hear appraisers Emma Metro Mass staff, your workers across the country was 2016.
2016, so now you're
NDC. The last time workers, you appraise you. It will be a two baby, no D was 2016. So from 2016 all the way to by December 7, 2024. Obien home Metro Mass Jumedimwa, Sabeta Fracha, Jumano, I appraise in the Juma, and net to be obedana come betoni.
For 8 to 9 years.
Yes. It's now workers no obi adi no obi asugu ne mu enu edi kan de to so mienu ade bi esasi ya na ehu obuni say so criminal since 2018 to December 7 and I said by January 7 2025 statutory payments tier 1 SNET and all the 2 tiers tier 2 tier 3 eco glyco any omu PS no since 2018 abandada na MPP abre so montua meanwhile ojumani no ye juma no udni pay slip man so a ya cho so say ya tene slits
ya tene
slits atini tier 2 atini tier 3 the PF okuhwe mu a sikana ho nkudru service providers no ho nti around 2024 Accra High Courts case ni kukodru Accra High Courts ama sabe nya nti yese anka omo yede then managing director ne board chairman no at remand because a criminal throughout this period no your workers ne call pension retirement nipa ne call service provider no ho se Metro Mass de meka because glyco so ntimi ntua o grant where your friend is saying benefits and farm because we employer no since 2018 untia o contribution The workers no so number be go Metro Mass office or bar no kuta snap no kura kusia obebudia minia for infuse watch the tra ho no and now me no buy
okay shebas we no the Uber they all left no
yes and the Uber
they all left no
yes into say wow picture here o share the right hand side here
yes
bibia ka kire wo say the right hand side e wa modern sin we
some
yes so we no more of electronics
okay
and we no robust
okay eti we ni mom no
we ni meet your weather and environmental condition
okay
enti ma me no mom nkurase okofo ne board e ne banche a wonim say car we ni bedru
wonim say car we you fear you see okọ pepiase
yes
that time na TNG na wo so and na me twe task TNG na okọ pepiase tu ko efia car we yo
yes
ye to ane alodo agum
yes
e de be ko akoyi ne ma no car we
yes so what you say enunti ye ba ya ni hu say we no kro nyankopon anim amwa oman Ghana
eti when na han na say part bi ko bu a maka
me no ka say bus si ba spare parts ba kumpu say both and not mpu enka ho no mo de ba any another subject matter ti me no ka say say na maka no statutory payment glyco ni ade since 2018 omantua ebiem omo ye akatuamu entumu eho adwuma me no ka say betra omampani mahama yi ba ye no na salary increment no ewo arrears of 3 months and also akasi ebetua ebiem yesanso hu say ye procurement processes no loopholes ni leakages no na edoso dodo because at the branch level because a branch level to say be Akufo-Addo branch and Koko branch or down branch e be Kumasi kuta 2 branches branch managers on their own it mean putting in a requisition to the head office ebi ekoto bote no ekoto as ekoto spring se national balance ma approve ano a ye ni obi a wodi akire from national ekokko hwese bote note ye ka say ye to no anya bi e dia hye bus no ana fa hye bus no mu ye buy as part of our tour nationwide to Ikoduru Kumasi Abrepo junction you say buses are parked simply because of ties e bo no just one tie bus na park issue for more than 1 month one tie I'm telling you. So we quickly decided to say no. Let's see any. There's also me answer. You will say the only way to go ever stop us are paying and a leakage. You are Mahama de Econo on my performance contract. Or some my bear fit. Metro Mass, Metro Mass dean for the last 8 years and the MPP Abreswa. A demonstration. Workers demonstration. Who call lies is here now punching Metro Mass.
Yeah.
Who demonstration upon demonstrations. And workers are fighting for their due. On conditions of service. Anunti, yamma yadwumefo no sebe mu yedie eno ma hotoso no ene yakomaso. Ni ntie wo dansi ebetie ye ho. Temeno ka say ye okoduru ye. Na okai NDC abreso a ye de bi ba ka no tap and go. 2016 no.
Okay.
Bra na ye de ayalolo eba no. But obroni se entimi enhu the light of day. TMBB so ba ye no onbeto asan hye no so. Se Metro Mass yanko cashless na sika emfa nipa de sani nsam na sika ne bi yankon mane kwan ti saa enhyehyeye no MPP ba no mpagya de 45% coverage across the country ti bae ye ne yewura MD ye nyo mampani Mahama enso support no mampani ka se yanko fully cashless ti me no ka se Metro Mass across the country from 45% now you do 98% cashless. As a result of this implementation no this tap and go and e-ticket no. Me ka say ye buy by April ending. Your revenue a balloon from more than 10 million to 13 million Ghana cedis. Me no also ka say abandadana bresono no muntimi to your salaries because obewie no revenue generation generate by 10 million obewie no ne operational cost was more than 10 million to your salaries.
Wow.
Nti quickly about na annual day your revenue tinati so Metro Mass say the bibi ekoyie no
yeah
month on month in fact last month you hit over 14 million Ghana cedis
14 million Ghana.
And surprisingly you
me too
our breso for the last 8 years no now they were routing over 300 buses around 2024 they were routing close to about 180 buses
180 buses
currently Metro Mass we are routing averagely in a month, 115 buses, generating over 14 million Ghana cedis
a month.
The month. And meanwhile, this is the moment he fleeted the lowest buses in the history of the company. 115 buses.
15 buses.
And this is also the moment. And this is also the moment he recorded the highest revenue ever in the history of the company. What you say? Sabrino, your buses, a tier funti, your buses, NDC ban nanu your Muhammad anyway. Performance contract or the Amayano. Averagely, we are routing 115 buses. Your buses are a cheer man Ghana. If you get the 4 Ghana for anything, we for no. Sa buses no ekwa kwanso kwa ye juma. Ye kabo so mini na bomua. Averagely no 115 buses. And a kwabontin kwa ye juma. Sabre sa 115 buses no. Ebu ono mo around beye friend saying July. Around August, July. Yeah, you see 15 million Ghana cedis.
This year?
Yes.
August,
and you have 15 million Ghana cedis.
15 million Ghana
cedis. 15 million Ghana cedis.
Buses Mako 115. No?
115.
Obi 300.
Just last month, September.
Yes.
Yeah, he 14 million plus. Meanwhile, you routine 115 buses. Meanwhile, the same period under review, and I said just some few months ago.
Yes.
Around November, December, MPP no. Routing between 160 to 200, averagely 180 buses. They were recording around 10 million. Meanwhile, with that, they cannot pay salaries. And now, as we speak, Menoka say, ye 2018 arrears, a commode snits, glyco, because those deductions, we are supposed to pay. Because at the chair, your workers need to call retirement. On bed, don't want me assess on benefits.
Pension.
Send pension Ghana for two about princess as a resetting agenda. No, a better now translating into their lives.
That's true.
Tisiansu yaba. Na siansu yentua. Na bana Ghana for kwato ye no. Na fa so be na waso. So as we speak, Accra High Court Estlapo Metro Mass with an interest and a penalty. See a default to payment, no. And your penalty plus the arrears plus current. That is the states. Tename no ka say yako any friend say straight for payment schedule. Abusumi biara ye tua kadada no etua interest no asa so tua ka foforo no se bia yen crop for retirement betumi access your package. Glycol so ye tua kadada no from 2018 etua ene de asa so say tua penalty no. Yasamba Nanwa de Yabosumi the last 7-8 months of the Mahama administration.
Yes.
Your workers. Because you said the last time you praised among was 2016.
Yeah.
Almost salaries was nothing to write home about. To my penijine muse. Say no nyamia dom your fleet levels echo all-time low in the history of the company. But this is also the moment so you the highest revenue no. Yema ya man for nente the no moon say. Abai for Friday aba. Ama sakraye ebani pa brabum. Menoka say, ya to your workers na katuam. Eye junior staff, you from critical staff. Eye sebuta francha conductors, drivers, and mechanics. Sabi minia, se conductor na nko kwanso, driver nko kwanso. There's nothing like Metro Mass. Scanning ma. Mechanic na nko da car se, ama sabi oil e ngune ni so. Wanya ni hu fi o car na se a, sebuta francha. Sisi kanu intime ma. To me a critical staff. Into your trauma cut you by 25%.
I see.
The last 2 months, senior staff, your trauma cut you by 20%. If you be out of station allowance, say driver for so ye juma the official jurisdiction, and a duty post, and an operational route, Accra to Akufo-Addo. Okay. That's a fan say ni pana juma na and for some reasons hiring biaba. And that's additional Jumadie biaba, and ni Jumadie Kukumasia.
Okay.
Ni Kumasi ne denato.
Okay.
Into Kukumasi kwa ye Juma, and then MPP abreso abandadano. Out of station, whole driver, or Kwanyaman 80 Ghana.
80 Ghana.
80 Ghana, make my hotel. 80 Ghana, no, or Kodaka mu, and I walk wedding. And now me know Kasa Yura Mahama see in Pejam. Into drivers, send the Panako out of station.
Yeah.
You're money 200 cities.
I see. When you're 120 account.
Yes, conductor. I also give 50 Ghana cedis. You quite 1.5 million, 850 Ghana cedis. Sabaya also so no ubi hunu set a frache. say scan e bank kakra ese e ma so enye sika no so fa so na so etimi ayuyam etimi aye adwuma when na no nkamfu ano de sanso twan sunu mu obeka around November na kabeye na otwemi no obeka ya na ato aba ene kofa bus be friend EV buses ay kofa Akufo-Addo-Bawumia sabe then candidate Bawumia
yes
eko ya akoko bie buses na no etwa mfonyi che Ghana fo nyina sa aban na kofa electric buses aba obeka ya omo de 100 buses e de aba ye ba no anu ada ye kohwe nkra tamu ehu se nye 100 buses and omo de buy in fact 10 buses and they paid for only 10 and I can 90 buses no meanwhile they duly signed those contracts almost sign contract also contract now by Albatross on government of Ghana ye kon as part of the contract with you necessary omo bie 3 charging points at the Metro Mass Bako ewo adenta
electric buses
yes in terms of your operational routes Bako adenta eso me Bako adenta Bako head office kanishia na Bako so akokimbu me no ka say service provider no na do yes adwuma no only a charging point for adenta head office omanye kimbu omanye ene de dikan de tosu mienu buses no so you say on say carry electric bus akosi charging point no under normal circumstances the charging system near mono na papa it shouldn't take more than 30 minutes
na charge we
bus ni bet na ko dina terminal for more than 3 hours
na charge we
the tosubium
asan what from the gumona
the tosubium said yi asanka say electric buses na wo hu no onya ni full charger eso here about 250 km
a day before ansana battery
na run dan to betim the adwuma the whole day kwanya kakra ama de ache ode ahye na adwuma ase where the omo charge we are charging your first charging no na hold no bus na hold no e betim only 160 km 160 km
instead of
250 km tinano ada ba na ese da bi yente ni mpani samada the free nipa no yes adwuma no so where the is subject to the standards authority na standards authority emiehunu mu say is it say chargers no mo dey charge no sabiot afrache home use chargers ana say den as say phone ekura yin say phone ekura no o battery no enya papa o betimi the phone we si charge for about 2-3 hours you see me kakra bia mo na wasa run out of battery and I run out of power sana electric charge no so no e ho asem sana tie and now me no ka say so masa say omo ye every unity bia omo charge a unity bia no o hwe rate na omo de ma no omo charge about 5 cedis and say kan no me kokoto fuel ana charge no so omo charge so omo ye 160 km no is assume say esanka wo free kimbu wo say buses ni route to kimbu ayetema kimbu tema but where the of so onya 160 km no a omo from kimbu to tema back no sankwa oba wontimi sanko bium
na battery
na wu na so sanko charge bium
any buses in a minute
yes sanfo ati ase amunti you said that be we dey yetini mpani nsem ase yeti ase nye yi and ebiem so the cost of the charging is here too expensive because every unit that's a minimum o charge for a be 5 cedis multiply the number of units bus ni be consume now they are multiplied by rate no into be we no now we are spending close to 600 Ghana cedis
for all charging
yes meanwhile say me go to fancy diesel di gumu a sa trot no metimi dey madwuma
for the whole day
yes so we don't realize say esi ehwemu biom ye ka kire nipa no ne MPP abansan contract ne say standards authority mremu a edu ho mo ama omanko me no ka say basi etimi ye adwuma menia the last report am site am review here omo di adwuma ye di adwuma boso miensa continuous the last quarter ayewura this quarter for 3 months e generate 220,000 for 10 buses in Accra
10 buses
220,000 no charging kwa no the cost of charging was almost around 90,000 Ghana cedis and he said akwaji 220,000 akwayi mu 90,000 when you know when you 130,000 they say what the power the free move after about spare pass what about salaries they be say na bus no e dey faso na ebrɛn ana dey ka e na ebrɛn nti epiapia oburu ni chance say na ese no how so ntimi charge yembiem so as quickly as possible any pay private vendor ntimi buses no so park ese dey some Ghana for ntimamufo any nya obi a or yama as quickly as possible you hu say as a company no SSC yanka say timi nya charging point timi no ka say ye state of the art charging point our head office anya me adom ya hwe ni musa by next month ye wi a omampanyiba bibia no mi wi a bia medema no esi e wo saa ye metro mass dia ba beto be yedu be yeko ne pese ye hihye mu nyina no
before abeko no Alaska fa Bawumia fly no bra yet to about December 7
yes
2024 last year
yes
official launch of electric buses for public transport Wednesday November 27 2024 where Gapte Riz Janshi one Riz Adenta na eba so at 10 a.m. Dr. Akufo-Addo-Bawumia tinaka 10 days
yes
near Tuaba
yes
and omoko lanchi now according to a deputy MD and din komoyi ose buses and MPP amanyo ko ni kachire sa MPP aban kachire yen say 100
yes
but 10 pe
yes
and na wo de buy eti Akufo-Addo-Bawumia ne nsa no adwuma no ba kuni a ya titi akiri enawie e opampa so mamitio
eti wenia se wo hwe wo nyina nanka obi adwen be ne se wo de electric charging bus at the bar ekuta mfasudi bebre de mo man no reduce pollution ebi emo so ema fuel to revenue and power to revenue no ekofom and a block leakages and a siphon no fuel less and money na obewie na rather no we obewie e ka de bro no ye kra so asen senka koto petrol dia na just ade ne yare wo ye ba ye further investigation hu say buses no ko mo de buy no it didn't come with charges ti bisa say omo ko ye lunch no omo bia no charges be no mo de charge ye ti ho asem no so de akwense akoipinso akwense bebre ti ename no ka say metro mass enche biara omampani John Dramani Mahama aboa yen pa yi ti se no se ebreda na ho na so ada ne ho bi anu nti eneso so no Ghana yanyini transport space no so no buru se aivovo around 2003 be metro mass na the whole Ghana your regional capitals na 10 your districts and so on you be 110 and you could 275 districts you could 16 regional capitals. And to my memory, your
constituencies in there 276.
This is so autonomous to the district. Almost.
Districts in there 261.
Fine.
Okay.
So what I say, and to now me know what say as we speak. Metro mass ye evolve. Mampani Mahama say yen dane ni mo kakra. And to enche ye ba launch Metro Express.
Okay.
Ye the 20-seater bus, a Toyota Hiace.
Okay.
And a Toyota Coaster 29-seater, respectively at the bar. So by December, January, na first fleet
Abedu. Okay.
Yes, pretty close to about 300.
I see.
Ye pese Yebra Mahama pese urutuli metro mass no. Ye sheshe say if you negotiate by the close of next year no, your target about 1,000 buses. By the next 4 years no, about 2,000 buses. As we speak, metro mass we supposed to be routing about 385 routes. Currently, we are routing 88 routes across the country. We are under routing.
Because of
lack of machines buses no. Nti na me no ka say enche Ghana fo be hunu say as part of our rebranding, as part of our resetting agenda no Yura Mahama boy near the 15-seater coaster buses ni bi aba ewie besa so the Toyota coaster buses ni bi and Toyota Hiace coaster bus ni 29-seater and a Toyota Hiace no so 15-seater.
Okay.
Sa buses no ya bota ne say Ghana no sabe your middle class teacher ni lawyer ni bia make say ope bus si adia go keep coaster ba oduru ho a ono so benya ne so ne de coaster bus no and a Toyota Hiace no ya ma be no so a omudidwa malata market omudidwa ewa agogulushi market omudidwa e Madina market no a ono bedidwa wi na nyumre boko no wape card atwene ma de akono so no ono so beduru ho no benya VDL DAF buses tintin ni bi enya bi so de akona kurase nti obia benya na so ne chafa de tosumienu yesan so de metro hiring services eba and na me no ka say hiring services intumi When was the last time who said Metro Mass bus akunya accident? And then see,
yeah,
essentially was state of the arts a training center and I say training theater our head office. Into your drivers now apart from so ukra license F for no. You insist say ukra F for no justify say we a good driver.
Okay.
1% for bus amount.
I see.
But no can say your state institutions be brave. And a corporate Ghana, or more hiring services be bring the Metro Mass. But because of your fleet levels, you need to be a demands. It's the basis be bar, you better dedicated for hiring services in Guam. They told me, sir. Also, as part of our core mandate, we're supposed to serve the underserved communities.
Okay.
In class,
yeah.
And in Krunkituano.
Yeah.
TPC de Metro cargo services, eba. Near the UK, no. And also become a first quarter of next year. Fleets ni benyano. You know, penny maha babyano. Senior yano. Yade aye cargo buses from 0 to 10 tons ebeba.
Okay.
Capacity. From 10 to 20 ton capacity. 20 to 30 ton capacity ebeba.
Instead
for say be a what if an suspended road.
Okay.
Opesa odi aduane ema na mame. Ana pesa odi bibi a se bi emu yedu. Edema no obusu ani bi okumase a. Odi so be frame Metro Mass head office. Ofro bi beje so. Nipa na je so be to cars nketo abi. Aya boso kan macho ibi. Ene cars nketo ano. Okuta mobile weighing machine bi edem. To ebo abobo ano. To niam na pesa wo fa no. Na odi asi machine no so. No wa weigh ama. Wani tuem nso ni tuem. POS machine ho. No tua dia for POS machine no. This kind of a company account. No wa fa woni ama ndi egu ye yinum. Na wa ma friends and luggage.
Okay.
Your friend is saying tickets.
Ticket, okay.
Or the man was so no amount idea had be found where be so there.
Okay.
Now on watch nyama de begu ye yard no. Into be do yard no mu a near lodu nyama no de kukumase say 10 tons a. Near say nyama na ekonye 10 tons capacity a. Near lodu de egu 10 ton capacity cargo buses no.
Okay.
And a cargo trucks no. Now action de kukumase Abrepo Junction. And the man ko gu kumase Abrepo Junction a. Say we ko state experimental hojo. Say we ko Bantama. Say we ko Odium. Odi ane se onyama no kodu abefre so onyama na abedu. Se wa wuntimi ma na nya ho adaje aka ketewa wo ho a obefa e abro abobo ano wo twa ebi kakra bi. Se be ya as part of our resetting agenda no. Ye be ma sabiti mamufo ene Ghana ma nyinara enya Metro Mass dwumadi no eso mfa so. We nyina e omampani ma ha ma vision ne botaye eno so in sync with a social contract for the people of Ghana. We enhye ni bia ye dey by wogidi say enche bia na eba ebetimi abo enyina to no credit emetimi aka say so far so good baby e free baby edru no betimi aka cho say enida so papa e wo hode ma Metro Mass.
All right. One of him wabo juma papa na wi mo bo juma papa anti Haron Apple Redu Deputy Managing Director Metro Mass Transit in charge of operations and technical and mote say yene no adin komono.
Waje
Ohodru
nsɛm na waka no
emodru
nsɛm a mu adwerem emu ya but never baby no so makoma tomeyem because I see hope.
Okay.
But so tie ni initial remarks na nsɛm o ma okeka ye no utimu say like nkrofo diga na nyam nti ho no na say enyu say well into a but never baby no so no the way all conclude here no there is only hope.
Who say by me ka sim bi kire o say buses we be ka ye who say to about social media na be hwe ne say Metro Mass buses bi nkofo twitwa nkofo akono stop form no mo ntokwa very good timi no ka say as part of sa 313 buses no 25 ya free nkrate me hu say no kwenya nkopo anim you could have done better as a country anunti ya ene say yemfa nto ansa na yenhwehwem ni wi a sa nkura no sabio amafa mramu e de aye ne ensem fata na de amawo nemum ne esen Ghana ni Metro Mass tuminya chafa papa wo nti ye be frɛ wo ne no matrase na valuation ena wo form a na se valuation ye pejam ye timinya bibi e de to oman no aya faso de timinya
nti no
Director Metro Mass Transit in charge of operations and technical. Senior.
Yeah,
Already no friend.